Whitby ligger på den nordengelske østkyst, lidt nord for Scarborough. Og navnet har byen fået af os. Ja, faktisk er det vikingerne, der kalder stedet for Den Hvide By, på grund af de mange hvide klinter på begge sider af den naturlige havn. I det hele taget er der mange byer i det nordengelske, der stammer fra vikingerne.
Place names that end in BY in England were originally Viking settlements. There were these terrible people who came from Denmark, and then, no, actually, they were the nice ones. The terrible ones came from Norway.
Om de danske vikinger var bedre end de norske, er nok mere spørgsmål om, hvem man udtaler sig til. Under alle omstændigheder var det danske vikinger, der var mest frygtet i Yorkshire.
The Danish Vikings came here. They started attacking the coast in the 8th century, and then they came to stay in the 9th century.
Over byen knejser klosterruinen dekorativt og meget malerisk.
The one you can see now wasn't here when the Vikings came. There was an earlier monastery which had been built in the 7th century, and that was destroyed by the Vikings. Yes, I'm afraid so. But they did see the light of day in the end, and they became Christian and mended their ways.
Ikke bare bynavne som Rugby, Derby, Elsingby fik englænderne af vikingerne. Rigtig mange engelske ord er direkte overtaget fra vikingernes sprog, sådan som de talte det hjemme i Ribe, Fyrkat, Roskilde eller Faxe Ladeplads. Men hvor blev vikingerne af? Drog de hjem eller videre ud på nye togter?
No, they haven't left. They've just stayed here and become English.
So maybe you're from the Vikings?
Could well be, yes. Could well be.
How does that feel?
Fine, yes, absolutely fine. I like tall blonde men with blue eyes.
På en smuk solskinsdag er der mange turister i byen, så man skulle tro, at der skete noget ekstraordinært.
It's not special for today. It's all year round, but especially in the summer, obviously. It's such a very pretty place with something for everybody. You've got the harbour, you've got boats, you've got boat trips, you've got history, the ruins of a medieval abbey, a beautiful medieval church that was never renovated in the 1800s, lovely walks, cliff tops, views over the town, little houses with lovely pantile roofs all clustered together, built on the sides of the cliffs. Very, very picturesque town. A lot of associations with Captain James Cook, the explorer, who did his apprenticeship here in Whitby, and the house where he lived when he was learning to be a seaman is now a museum dedicated to him. And he used boats that were built in Whitby. They had a special name. They were called Whitby Cats, like the animal. And he discovered New Zealand and the west coast of Australia. He was the first man to sail around the world in both the directions and across the South Pole. He discovered the West Indies and the Hawaiian Islands. He made 3 great voyages of discovery. Yeah.
I dag er Whitby en hyggelig by ved kysten med lidt fiskeri og tursejlads. Men historien fortæller om meget andet.
In the past, the herring industry was very important. Great shoals of herring used to make their way down the east coast of Scotland, gradually coming down the coast of England, and the fishing boats used to follow them. It's a boat that was built for some television programs, the Captain Hornblower series, in the late 20th century, and it's now berthed here most of the time, and it's called the Brig of Turk, and you can go on it and learn what it was like to be a sailor on a ship like this in the...
Whitby var tidligere en meget vigtig hvalfangerby, specielt mellem 1750'erne og 1830'erne. William Scoresby Senior og sønnen Junior sejlede som hvalfangere i slutningen af 1700-tallet til midten af 1800-tallet. Faren var en rigtig storfanger og vandt berømmelse for de mange hvaler, som han kom hjem med. Udover at have udviklet den specielle udsigtssøgende i stormasten, så har sønnen også givet navn til Scoresby Sund, den østgrønlandske by og verdens længste fjord, som William Scoresby kortlagde i 1822. Scoresby Sund hedder nu på grønlandsk Itsoqottoormiit og huser 528 indbyggere.
Of course he could, yeah.